How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I try to catch bottoms or tops in the market, and it works in any market with my system. And I want to show you guys exactly an update on LUNR, LUNR, intuitive machines, and I want to show you guys what I'm seeing. And as it looks kind of boring right now, and that's because it is. And before I get into the video and show you my system and show you all the knickknacks and knacks and all this good stuff of our targets and everything, do take the time. I have a premium Discord. It's only $6 a month. You see my exact trade alerts with my entries and exits, and then you get also a setup video and of how you get your chart to look like this. I'll put that in the YouTube comments and description. But before you get into that, let me show you guys how this system works and how do I try to look for reversals in the market. And not all the time is it going to work, but a lot of the times it works like this. And when you backtest it more and more, it works better on higher price stocks. LUNR qualifies for a higher price stock. So let's see what we're looking at, right? So the price went all the way up, down from it was at $2 at this low here, and it just shot up to 13 based on the hype of the news, the moon landing, and then after that we just started falling apart, right? I want to look at the weekly because I want to show you guys how important a weekly candle is. When you start seeing the candle go way above the upper band, you will start seeing a sell-off, right? You're going to start seeing a sell-off, and oftentimes price is going to correct to this middle band. Middle band is where price always corrects to, like I said. It has to, and it will. And when you see like price hasn't hit all this right in here, it hasn't hit the gap, it fills it right here, and it decides to go to the upper band. But I've seen a lot of people buying LUNR because they think it's just going to keep on going up and up and up forever, right? But it just, yes, it could. Don't get me wrong, I've seen weekly candles go far more above this, but the problem I see in this is the risk versus reward if you're buying LUNR up in the $13 range when the upper band, when the wick is above the upper band. To me, there's just so much risk. The shorts are going to take that down, and it's better to short it, right? So that's the first thing I see right in here, and now we're touching this blue band. What I want to see is an uptrend of, this retesting the highs is what I want to see on the weekly. The daily is, you see a perfect formation here again. You see it touching this upper band and it sells off. I also want to clarify too, we look at the KDJ too. Higher the K, the better it is, right? So when I'm looking at the KDJ here, we did see a daily. I wouldn't trade this till the weekly, but you did see even if the daily gets above it, it shoots down. Daily gets above it, and you see it massively shoot down. What's nice about the daily is you can get more of a better entry, and you can see the blue band getting touched more often than not. So when we saw this big uptrend and not touching the blue band, it's going to be like, okay, I want to touch the blue band. We just don't know how soon it wants to do it. It just decided to do it very soon, and so we're now back at here. So this is a kind of a tricky point here, right? I would like to see a lot of things holding, right? There's a lot of things I would like to see holding. Like, let me draw something here. I don't even have to have it perfect, but obviously right in here you have, I would say, the big support, right? This is where everything started taking off. And yes, we got started getting really close to it, and I think a lot of buyers will be in on this line right in here, right? A lot of buyers would love to be in, and it got really freaking close, and then right in here, when it did, it started pumping up. So I would want to see that hold here. The bottom of this candle, it says the low is 4.65. That's the exact number. But right now we are forming oh man, so if we look at this, so we have some type of thing going in right here, right? It could take some time for this to break out, for sure. So we're just kind of staying in this zone, right? We got the highs up here, the lows is here is where it started taking off, and it could take some time before it breaks out, right? It's because it's not too close, but it's getting there, right? So I can easily see it testing here, breaking down, testing here, breaking down, testing here, and then maybe make that new high. So for LUNR, we are at the middle band, and to me, that is a no trade zone according to my system. We want to get price when it's hitting the green band like this. On the daily right in here, you see a little pump and gives you nice gains to and if you keep doing that with stocks, you can keep getting in and out of stocks with those nice gains. I don't know if we have a weekly that ever touched it, and that's why I want to show you guys when the weekly goes above this upper band. This is a very crucial moment that you should not be buying, period, even if there's a chance it can go up just a tiny bit more. But I get it, this was a news type of play. So here is LUNR. I showed you guys the weekly, daily. Obviously, since it pumped a lot, this green band is going to have to correct, and it's going to give some time. So this could be a boring type of play till it breaks out of this wedge or till it hits the green band for another buy zone for buyers to take control again. I just want you guys to be aware. I like seeing a lot of people just randomly hyping things for no freaking reason when no one knows the actual news. I will try to be completely realistic. What do I see? And I look at the chart as that is the most non-objective thing. There's no bias in that. If the chart did this in the past, it doesn't mean it's going to do it again. But if it has consistently done it for a lot of the stocks I look at, more likely than not, once we see the weekly above this red band, it's going to be a sell-off. And then obviously buying puts in here or shorting it is your way to go instead of actually buying shares. So you just want to look at the risk versus reward, and that's for anything in trading. There is no perfect system, but what gives you an edge, and then what has the highest reward compared to what you're risking, right? That's what you want to do. Because no one can predict exactly what the top, exactly what the bottom is going to be, or how far this can pump. No one knows that. A lot of people throw out random price targets to hype people up. I try to keep it realistic according to what I see on my chart here. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, it is only $6. I kind of showed you a preview of exactly what I talked about in LUNR. I told everyone not to buy it. This is too risky, but have a game plan and trade your plan, and always, when you enter, have an exit plan. So that's why I talk about in the trade alerts. If you guys want to follow exactly what I'm doing, I have a trade alerts there you can see my exact entries and exits, and my most important thing is how I accumulate, and I talk about that in here. I have a setup video for TradingView, and also other stuff I throw in there, like how I trade options and stuff. So there's a lot of education, and if you want to see all these indicators exactly in a more in-depth video, I go over that in the premium Discord, and then you can watch that. It's only $6 a month, and what will happen is once you click on the link, I'll put that into the YouTube comments and in the description below. It'll take you to this free chat. That doesn't mean you're in the Discord to receive the premium alerts and all that. You want to go and click on premium chat under the subscriptions. And if you're using a computer, it is only $6 a month. If you're using your phone, it'll be slightly higher because you get charged the iOS fee. So if you have a computer, it's best to do it through that. I would love to have you guys in it. I think there's a lot of members in. Obviously, more minds the better. More people who can give thoughts, education, researching, chartings, what they see, and all that kind of thing. But you want to be able to see what you see. You get what you get, and I think $6 is very reasonable compared to other Discords that charge a lot of money, and I try to make it where any account size can be in this, right? It's only $6 a month. You should easily make that. And also, guys, if you like this video, give a like, subscribe. Comment to me what your average share price is for LUNR. I am watching it. I would love to see this area hold as this is looking pretty nice. I think it will. But any type of engagement, if you like, subscribe, or comment, that helps the algorithm share to other people so other traders can see this video, and I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the Discord, and thank you so much for watching.